Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gail. Guys, I got a dish that I can't wait to try. I love enchiladas. And I'm going to tell you the truth on these because, you know, you mess up some enchiladas and I don't care if you Hello Fresh, Hello Stale, or whatever you are. I'm going to tell it. Okay guys, this is pork and poblano. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Enchiladas with Pico, de Gallo, and lime crema. So guys, that's how it looks. So guys, first I am going to, and they have the directions in the back. You know how it goes. Another Hello Fresh meal. And so what I'm going to do is, and everything comes in the packet. Here is the ground pork. Here is the green onions, scallions. Okay. Here is the Mexican blend cheese. Here's the flour tortillas. Here is the Tex-Mex paste. Here's the tomato paste. Here is the warm and smoky Southwest spice blend. Here's the poblano pepper. That's a big old sucker. Here is the sour cream. Can't have no enchiladas without sour cream. We get 2 packages of those. Even have a tomato. Let me see what kind of tomato this is. Roma, R-O-M-A. You guys have seen this in the grocery store. And they also give you a lime. You're gonna mix that lime juice with the probably the sauce. There you go. So that's all the contents to make this dish, pork and poblano enchiladas. I hope I like this because I'm strict on my enchiladas. So first what I'm going to do is all my produce, I'm going to rinse off really good and towel dry it, and I'm going to chop some things up. Some of the things I'm going to use twice. So make sure, I'm making sure that I read the directions where I'll use like say for instance this Southwest spice blend. I'm going to use that twice, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, the next step is, you know those scallions I had? I washed and towel dried them, and I chopped them, and then I diced, I'm going to dice that a little bit better. I diced the tomatoes. This is going to be the Pico de Gallo. And then what I did is I rinsed my lime off really good and sectioned it into 4s. I put them in quarters. Now in a separate bowl, I like these little bowls. I got them from Walmart. 99 cents. 99. Okay, let me put this here. Okay. Let me swap it. There we go. Okay. Nobody trying to get your food. Okay, now we're going to combine the sour cream . Put both of these packages in. Okay, there's one. I'm going to put the other. Oh, no, I almost did it wrong. I almost put it in the Pico de Gallo. This is for the crema. Okay. Then, we're going to, what we did is we put the lime in fours. So half of the lime, I'm going to put the lime juice. Make sure, you guys, you don't get the seeds. Okay, and that would be 2 of the wedges, the lime wedges. And we're gonna season it with salt and pepper. Okay, we also going to put salt and pepper in this Pico de Gallo mix. Okay, the next step is I already rinsed it. I'm going to towel dry this pepper. I'm going to take the seeds out. I'm going to cut that off and cut the ends off and take the seeds and the stem off of this pepper. Okay guys, now this is going to be the crema. I put the sour cream and I put the lemon juice. I put salt and pepper. Not the lemon juice, the lime juice. And let me stir this up, and then I'm going to put a teaspoon at a time of water to the consistency that it drizzles. How I tell is I take the spoon and just see if it clumps or whether it's like a steady little stream. Because we're going to drizzle it over the enchiladas. Let's see. Just a teeny bit more. And that should drizzle. And I'm going to put this aside. Now what I did with the peppers, like I said, I took the seeds out, I took the stem out, and I made them like pieces like that. I chopped it. Okay. Okay, the noise you hear is the fan over the stove. I am preheating it to 475. I put the rack on the top shelf or next to the top shelf. It's such a high temperature. We want to cook it a certain way, but we don't want it to burn. So what I'm doing with this skillet, let me turn this on first. I'm putting this skillet on medium high, and we're gonna put some olive oil. It says a large drizzle, so that's what I came up with. And next we're going to add the poblano peppers. We're going to put a little salt and pepper. We're going to cook it 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm waiting for the skillet to heat up. Okay, I drizzled the oil and put the skillet on medium-high. Adjust it to your stove, because if I put this on medium-high on my stove, it would burn up. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Okay, my oven is telling me that it is 475. Put salt and pepper. Okay, let me stir that around so the salt and pepper will be distributed evenly on this peppers. And we're gonna, like I said, I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but we're going to let this cook about 3 to 4 minutes. So let me put my timer on. Make sure I don't overcook it, but you want it to be done. Let that cook for a little bit. Make sure you stir it occasionally. Okay, now what we're going to do is put that ground pork in there. We're going to add a little bit more of the olive oil. Then we're going to put in the ground pork. And wipe my hands. Then we're going to take half of the Hemet paste, because we're going to use the rest of it a little bit later. So I kind of put my hand half and just squeeze it out. Then we're going to use the, let's see, now we're going to put half of this, the warm and smoky Southwest sauce blend. And the ingredients of this blend, guys, is garlic, cumin, and chili powder. So we're going to put half. The other half of both of those we're going to use for the sauce to pour over the enchilada. Oh, honey, I didn't put the end of the paper in there. Don't do that. Mix that together. We're going to mix that together and we're going to let that cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. And this is going to be the filling for the enchilada. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of pepper. And just a little bit of salt. Blend that together. Like I said, we're going to cook that for 4 to 6 minutes. So, want any red in the pork. You'll be able to tell whether it's red from the pork or from the spices. And we're going to let that cook, and then I'm going to get ready to assemble the enchiladas. Okay, now we're going to assemble the enchiladas. So this is like the half part, so we're going to put the filling in the half part. Okay, making sure you put some of the pepper and the meat. And then we're going to fold it, and we're going to put the seam side down in a bowl, and I'll be right back to show you how it looks. Okay guys, this is what they're gonna look like, rolled up, making sure the seam side is down. Now get you another bowl, and you guys, you know what, I'm going to invest in some paper bowls, because it's not a lot of dishes, but I can just throw them away. So, you know, it may cost a little bit, but sometimes you have to pay for convenience, I guess. But now we're going to make the sauce, and then we're going to bake it. So, there's another bowl, a half a cup of water, and then the tomato paste. We're going to put this. Guys, my dog has a treat. He's in his cage, so no one, you know, the other dogs can't take it away, because they do. They'll take his food away. And if one dog gets close to it, he's acting an idiot. So that's what you're hearing. Okay, now we're going to put the tomato paste in the water. Okay, so half of the Southwest blend that we had, we're going to put the rest of that in the sauce. That, you know, if you put a little more than half in the first part that we use, don't worry, all them flavors going to blend together, but, you know, try to do it similar to the directions. And then we're going to put the rest of this Tex-Mex paste. We're going to put the rest of that Make sure I get all of that goodness. And then we're going to stir it up. Make sure everything is blended. And guys, it seems like a lot, but like I always tell you, if you just do it instead of giving people directions, actually it's only supposed to take about 10 minutes to prepare everything. Approximately. Okay, so now we're gonna pour this sauce over the enchiladas. And make sure I get all the sauce out of there. And I just like to, my enchiladas, I just like to distribute that sauce. Make sure that the tortillas are covered. And then what we're going to do, get all that, I'm not leaving no sauce in here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is sprinkle this Mexican blend cheese that we got. And we're going to thoroughly coat the enchiladas. And I'm just going to do that with a little care to make sure we get every bit with some cheese. Because I'm good at loading one side. That's good. And then I'm going to put, remember we put the rack on the top? I'm going to put this on the top rack until the sauce is bubbly and the cheese is melted. It's about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay guys, I let it stay in for the full amount, 5 minutes I think I said. And look how that looks. Now, if there's 2 people eating this, you would just put the Pico de Gallo and the Crema. But I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to plate it, and just for you get 3 enchiladas. And just for my enchiladas for today, I'm going to put the Pico de Gallo and the Crema, and then leave the other Crema and Pico de Gallo in the bowl. Because if I do it all now, when I reheat it for my dinner tomorrow, I want the sauce to be not, I want everything to be like it is today. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I kept the other 2 slices. One for today. Actually, let me take that off the plate. And one for tomorrow, if you want to put some lime over your enchiladas. But this is, guys, this looks so delicious. I'm just gonna taste it a little bit when it cools off and let you know what I think about this HelloFresh meal. Okay guys, I took my thumbnail and now I'm going to put half of the Pico de Gallo. The rest I'm going to save for tomorrow. Oh, I should have made more. I want more. And then I'm going to drizzle. I don't want it to clump. Ooh, okay. I'll make sure I had a good camera shot. I'm going to save the rest for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's good. Let's taste it, guys. And I'm going to tell you if I really like this or whatever my feelings are. So, let me get some of that de Gallo. Oops, I'm just messy. Guys, it's good. I like it. Is it the best enchilada I've had? No. But I can eat this and enjoy it. So I would give it like on the ABC scale. Maybe a B minus or B. Certainly not an A, but I liked it. Let me put it this way. I wouldn't necessarily write home about it, but if someone said, is this something that you would eat again? I would say yeah. But I would give it like a B minus. So there you go. That's the HelloFresh. Like I said, I'm trying this for a little bit. And for a couple of months, get a true opinion. And I'll let you guys know at the end of the couple of months to see if I'm going to keep it, add it to my home chef meal, or not buy it at all. So, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Subscribe and like, comment, hit that notification bell. Thank you for joining me and have a great week. Good night.